Hi, I'm Thomas, and this is my Modern Masters 2015 deck tech. So I started out the draft, was hoping for something amazing to open, and got this Indomitable Archangel here, which, it's a solid creature. It's not a Tarmogoyf, but, So I thought, well, that's the blue-white artifacts archetype for me, because I've been doing research on the archetypes of Modern Masters 2015, so I know that one. Well, I mean, it gives shrouds to your artifacts, and that's the blue-white artifact deck. So that's fine. And second pick, I opened Hurkyl's Recall, which is a nice blue spell that's been. It's worth a couple of quid. It's not bad, and that's another artifact. So clearly, definitely blue-white artifacts. But after that, the blue started to dry up quite a bit, and I noticed that black seemed very open, and I know that blue-black Spirits Arcane is a big thing, and that's very good. And that green was open as well. Like, I saw Necrogenesis go around the table and come back, and I was like, well, if I go into black, then I've got the option to be white-black as well, and I can pick up some of this green stuff, and maybe it'll be black-green. So I was trying to keep myself open, and blue was just drying up, but there was plenty of good white, there was plenty of good black, and there was some good green, and so I just ended up drafting Abzan Spirits Artifacts. So yeah, as I said before to the guys, I think this is two decks. This might be two good decks that are just stuck together, because I've got my artifacts stuff and I've got my spirit stuff, and maybe I should have just made one of those decks instead of two, but I just love it too much. I mean, I've got two Spectral Possession, which is amazing in getting spirit tokens, and one of them foil. Got two Necrogenesis, and you see two Spectral Possessions and the Restless Apparition, obviously black-white spirits, and the Necrogenesis is obviously black-green sacrifice archetype, and I just wanted both. So I've got mostly black, quite a lot of white, and then splashing green for stuff like this guy, the drooling guy, just great with sacrifice, and make thralls from here, sacrifice here. Oh yeah, and the artifacts flipping got. And then of course, what do I open in this next pack? Mox Opal. So, well, I'm got to stay on the artifact train. You know, I managed to pick up artifact land. You know, I'm just being pulled in two ways by these excellent cards, and I've barely got enough artifacts to even make the Mox Opal work. But at least I got the Glint Hawks. They're good if you're in white. You can activate them. So we'll see how it goes. It's artifact spirits, sacrifice tokens. I mean, I had a Devouring Greed, which I cut in the end just for I need some lifelink, I need a solid another creature. I thought Devouring Greed would have been a lot of fun, but it's just, sacrificing spirits. But I don't make enough spirits to make it worth it, and if you don't have spirits, it's just a dead card. So that would have been really cool with two Spectral Possessions, but ultimately I don't think it would work. And I cut a Foil Arrest. I got a Mutagenic Growth and Apostle's Blessing, but Apostle's Blessing's not for when you got tokens. I'm token based. I'm not one single big creature. Got Sign in Blood. Midnight Banshee would have been cool, but my spirits are definitely non-black creatures, so I can't play that. Nameless Inversion, Death Denied. Most of my creatures are more token based than cards. Shrivel's really bad for my deck. Scuttling Death. If I'd gone spirits, that would have been good, and Ghostly Changing. A few green cards. A Thrive could be really good if I get a whole bunch of tokens, make them big. Thrive and Sigil Blessing are reasons to stay in green, as well as the splash for obviously the Necrogenesis and the drooling dude. So Abzan stuff, and I haven't got that much fixing. I mean, I have got a little bit of artifact based fixing, so I need the artifacts. I need every single artifact I drafted in order to make that good. I've got one Karoo land, so it's a bit janky Abzan stuff, but it's not the worst thing ever to have a slightly underpowered deck in this format, because then you're not the big threat, and we know who the big threat is. It's the Eldrazi. P.S. Sam is now going to completely stop giving me grief about passing that foil fetch land in that Khan's draft, because I'm going to pass a whatever it's called, the person who does the thing with the Exalted and stuff. Anyway, Noble Hierarch. I know what it is, even I can't remember its name. Pass the Noble Hierarch, so he's going to stop giving me grief, because passing a foil Noble Hierarch and just giving all of the value to our friend Edge here. So that's awesome. That happened. Yeah, so I'm not greatly confident. I know Edge is in blue. He might even be mono blue splashing red or something crazy, or he might be, blue white artifacts. He might be blue white artifacts. The reason why I've not got that many artifacts because there's loads of artifacts in this format, and I didn't see that many. So he's probably blue white artifacts. We've probably got green base ramp into Eldrazi, and big things on Sam's side, but green was open, so I don't know what Sam's up to other than big things. But I've got a rest. I've got the tumble thing. I had another rest. I had to sideboard it out, but we'll see. It should be fun. I had a lot of fun drafting. I want to see if this Abzan can come together. Let's rock this.